time. Third time would be the charm to forget to mute myself. But yeah, absolutely, like Battery said, it's. I mean, it's incredible what we've been able to, excuse me, do for kids nowadays. Because you think about it, it's like thank God that we have things like CMN and Extra Life and all these dedicated people who work in these different hospitals who just are that's their drive, their passion to heal these kids and to find ways to prevent stuff. Because you think about it, if those kids, Aaron and Abby, were born at any other time or any other place, they would never have had the chance to survive and live a normal life. It would have been impossible. Now with the advancements in technology, the dedication and the knowledge of the people who work in these hospitals, it's they it's they have they obviously have an absolutely golden opportunity to be able to live lives and survive and thrive and grow into normal adults. Um, we've got so many other stories like that. Zion's story that we've done in past years, which I think I'll probably be doing Zion's story too later on in the stream, just to the first ever, the world's first ever pediatric double-handed transplant performed by the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. The video that we played towards the top of the marathon that Battery watched about the girl who was essentially going blind, and the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia was able to reverse those effects and give her almost normal sight, and she was able to really see for the first time. I mean, that's a story that Battery said got him to tear up. And the first time I watched that story, I was just like, it just hit me, man. It's man, as a parent, you never, man, some of these stories that we see, you can't imagine what you would feel like going through some of these stories, man. It's like just even well, at this point yesterday, just a matter of about 12 hours ago or so. Abby has to go to the doctor this morning because she has an infection or something with her finger, and that had me panicked enough. Just this little thing going on with her finger, because you can see just how terrified she is of just going to the doctor. And that hurts you, man. It hurts you because you can't do anything for him. So to imagine the Delaney twins or Zion or any of the kids that we see here, just to imagine, having to go through that as a family, as a parent, I don't know how I would be able to do it. So I thank God my kids are as healthy as they can be at this point. And this is sort of why I do what I've been doing here for Extra Life for 7 years now. Trying to raise this money for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. That's why every single penny, man, counts. Every single penny makes a difference. I mean, the one story I think we played after we did our first game, American Truck Simulator, about the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia and the doctors researching and developing a way to recreate a womb-like environment for premature infants, for them to be able to develop normally in a normal environment that's normal for them. And even, right, Battery, right? Yeah, your daughter, 6 weeks premature. Oh, yeah. Got accepted into her nursing clinicals earlier this week. She's specializing in pediatric trauma. Awesome. That's excellent. That's awesome. Yeah, because which is that's very good. Tell her congratulations. That's awesome. For her to be able to give back. But even, Battery's daughter was born 6 weeks premature. Imagine, she's obviously, absolutely normal, has grown up to be normal, but not all premature infants have that ability or possibility. And with our hospital trying to research and develop a way to recreate that environment to allow premature infants to be able to grow normally and develop normally the way they're supposed to, it's just just incredible. It wouldn't be possible without what we do here at Extra Life, and it wouldn't be possible without everybody making their donations, like Puppy, like Battery, like Cats. Oh, and my friends and family who support me as well doing that. Well, normal has a different meaning. Yeah, the pot calling the kettle black here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, exactly. In fact, I think I did a blog about that in my blog a few months ago about what really, normal. What is normal? There is no such thing as normal. Um, it's just funny. It's like, is my point was, is like, well, why try to be normal? What is normal? Do you really want to be normal? But yeah, but it's just, it gets me that story that's that um oh, I forgot what her name is too. I can't Hannah. I think it's Hannah, right? Who had the eyesight thing. That just the story. As soon as I saw that story, it's like, it just, it just affects you somehow, and it just gets you there. And it's, that's why I do this. This is why, like I said, every penny, every single donation that we can get here for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, or even Battery's Hospital. I think, Battery's Hospital does. I think you've mentioned, they send out mobile units to do checkups and that kind of stuff for kids and families who can't get to the hospital. That they'll go out in the field, so to speak, and sort of bring the hospital to the patient. I mean, stuff like that just couldn't be possible without what we do at Extra Life and CMN. And it's, again, all thanks to everybody who's donated. Every little bit helps. Every little dollar helps. And, that's why we do these marathon sessions. That's why we do our Extra Life streams week in and week out, or even sometimes day in and day out. Because it's, there's... it sounds weird just saying there's no more important resource or future for this planet than our kids. They are the future, but it's still, it really, that is, I mean, it's not hyperbole or a cliche or anything like that. Whatever, I call it. Back. Hey, Cat is back. Speaking of Cat is back with some coffee. Excellent. I got my orange juice here. We'll be filling this up with another flavor of G Fuel later on. I have to try. I guess we'll have to try the sour cherry next. We'll see how that is. The watermelon actually wasn't bad. I enjoyed the watermelon. But yeah, it's. I mean, what more can you say? It's, at the end of the day, if we can help ease the suffering, of child, and again, their families. I mean, you look at the parents in a lot of these stories. They're hurting as much, if not more, than the kids, because they are absolutely powerless to do anything to help their child. As a parent, that's all that's in your, you want your child to be healthy. You want your e-puppy's back too. T for e-puppy. But yeah, it's, it's. You just want to do everything in your power to help them and make them happy, and not to have to see them in pain. And this stuff, it just makes it so it's tough to watch, because you're powerless at that point. And so, at least, with stuff like this, is why I've been doing Extra Life, why I just keep continuing to do it, because it gives us a little bit of that power to be able to help these kids and help these families, because it really does make a difference. It doesn't seem like it may, but it's sitting on the outside of things. We're just here playing games. Some people are just throwing some money at a link, essentially, and you're not really seeing. It's tough for us to actually see, really how much good this money, how much it does really help. Even watching stories like this, but it does. I mean, it does. You can see it firsthand if you go to these hospitals and see what they're able to accomplish, and all the good it does, for these kids and their families. So that's why I'm so appreciative of everybody who supports me, either just by hanging out with me when I do these fundraising streams, or being able to donate if you're able to. Taz gifting me the game. It all makes a difference, because now I can use that game as part of my fundraising efforts and that kind of stuff. So it all helps in one way or another. So it's all much appreciated, everybody hanging out with me, and just being able to do this, and at the end of the day, just do what we can to make somebody's life better out there at the end of the day. But that being said, let's get some gaming going on here, because that's what Extra Life is all about. It's getting the gaming in, having some fun playing games, because it's that stress relief. It's our way to be able just to relax, have some fun, but man, save some lives at the same time. And so let's do it. Let's get on with it. Remember, everybody, if we can get $75 more in the next 11 hours, we will extend the stream by 5 hours. We'll play some Ring of Elysium. We'll play a couple of Tomb Raider games, and we'll look forward to hitting the next goal. If we can hit the next goal, we'll extend the stream by another 2 hours. We'll play some Cook Serve Delicious, and we're just going to keep on going. We're just going to keep on going as long as we keep getting those donations in, helping the kids, having some fun. So it's rock and roll. We're coming up next with some Secret War Legends.